Hey guys, welcome. Yeah, so first I'm going to explain this. In fact, in a future video, hopefully I have the strength for it and the stamina and desire. But yeah, like in a future video, I plan to like do like a non-stop lecture in calculus and multivariable calculus and such. So I think those kind of really long lectures will like nicely complement. But it's not going to be like, let me show off like how I know calculus cold. I do. I've been collecting like really like interesting questions. So it's like, you know, like, and it's been like months in the making, sometime in the future. And so in that video, I will wear all of my different jackets that I have. But like I wore this because like for anyone like looking externally, like they might be like, this guy's a hobo, like he wears the same shit. Like, I mean, sorry, this is literally the only time I've ever cursed in my videos. But yeah, like you could be like, he wears the same like crap. That's not a curse word, is it? Anyway, like every time, like he's a hobo. Like, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being a hobo, actually. Like that look quite a lot. Anyway, but yeah, like I don't wear this kind of stuff because like it's gay. So let's toss this. All right. I'll pick it up later. Don't worry. So like one of those like emotionally like days, but like it ended on a really high note. So like and on Fridays, right? Like I might like make it like a habit, like to like maybe one Friday in a month or something like that, to do this kind of a video instead of like posting just a math video. So like this is about like I could talk about triple majoring. Yeah, like why not? And like the other idea is to talk about like why like economics is not an exact science and why I lost interest in it. I suppose like I can talk about that in a future video. So so in college I tried to triple major, right? And obviously like very science heavy like majors, math, economics, and statistics. And I was only 3 courses shy of finishing the triple major. Well, 3 courses shy and statistics and 3 courses shy in economics, right? And like what is it? Like so like it was easy to combine those because a lot of the like requirements overlap, right? Like for math you have to take statistics courses, and same for econ, right? Like there are no real like mandatory econ courses for math, but there are at the college I went to, there are definitely math requirements for econ, right? But no econ requirements for math. I don't know if I said that correctly. Anyway, so like, you know, it was a convenient 3 to like try and triple major in, and like I lost interest in economics like very fast. So as you can imagine, for a person who's like into like theoretical math and the rigors of mathematics, like economics simply wasn't rigorous enough, and so it felt like very pseudo-science-ish. And I will elaborate on this, but I will very quickly hint like right now. So like first of all, like on 4 a sequence of 4 like courses that you have to take to be an econ major, or I went, is like one of the best schools, if not the best school in the world for economics. Anyway, so there's like a 4-course sequence, and like so the entire sequence is basically you doing like Lagrange multipliers over and over, and like I like kind of really lost interest. But like here's like the real reason, and again I will probably elaborate on this, and maybe I won't need to, but like in a future video. But like so there's this thing called Pareto optimization. And Pareto optimization, P-A-R-E-T-O, Pareto. So you can look it up. So this is an assumption that's made in economic theory. right? And so like it theorizes that given a set of choices, like, so these are some of the like assumptions you have to make as a foundation to economic theory about how people will behave. People are very unpredictable, especially some people, right? Like, and anyway, so while that's true, like, you must be able to make a set of like assumptions that you think all rational beings are going to follow in order for you to like create a foundation for economics, right? And one of those assumptions is Pareto optimization. I think it's wrong. Like, and so Pareto optimization is that given a set of choices that will lift you up and either leave everyone else in the same place or a better place, you will always, as a human, make that choice. And that's not true. Like there are people who see other people's losses their gain, and so right there I just like disproved the assumption of like Pareto optimization. Genius. No, just kidding. No, really, like, as a man of Christ I have to be humble, and yeah, like, it's not like strong a contradiction to come up. So I like, because of these kinds of things, like, and the fact that like the theoretical math that I was studying was like so full of like beautiful reasoning with literally no holes. Like, that's the whole point, is there's no holes in the reasoning. Like, so whereas that, like, I felt like Econ was just like massaging math through like words and like giving a bunch of terminology like GIF and goods, and like basically like I would have like engineering a lot better as a pure application of mathematics than I found economics to be. Obviously, like, there's a lot of good foundation that you could throw into economics via math, like Lagrange multipliers, as I said. The statistics major, like, I was never like a stat person. Like, I never liked it, and I think like the only reason why I wanted to be a triple major is like to prove that like I could do it, like, for people to look at my resume and be like, that's just sincere. Like one time my friends asked me, why do you study math? And I like we're going out or whatever, and I immediately replied like, reflex, so people think I'm smart. Like, and that's not true. Like, what makes you smart is not like the amount of math you know. Sometimes I'll like make these like kind of like, I guess I should work on them, statements about like I'm so smart or whatever, like to like random people, like in arguments. I guess that's a way to win it. An argument, be like, I'm smarter than you. No. No. So I say things like that, and then the person will come back with like, why? Because you know math? No. Like, knowing math does not make you, like, it does not prove that you're a smarter person. First of all, like, there's the whole idea that there's like some like less fortunate kid in Ethiopia who's like raising cattle right now, who I would actually think is very fortunate. Like, I'd swap places with him in a heartbeat. But anyway, there's that guy who like never had a chance to prove that like he was like a genius through like knowing math or whatever. He didn't have the opportunities that I do. But like, I also think that there are artists who are like geniuses. Like, they're, I think, like, interesting thinker. So like, knowing math doesn't make me smarter, but like I studied math like because it's beautiful. Like, I find it beautiful. Like, there's no way that I could fake making like 1,300 math videos on YouTube, like, if I did not love it. There's no way you could fake that. And so like, I guess going full circle, sorry, I took you on a tangent. Hopefully it was an interesting tangent, but like, going full circle to the statistics major is like the fact that I did not like statistics started to finally show. Like, I remember like a teacher like setting like a B as like the minimum requirement to pass this class, like, or like for it to count to your major. And like, I had something like really poor, like, and this school had no grade inflation whatsoever, kind of like Caltech. So like, I had like a C- or a D+ average going into the final, but the final counted for 50%. And so the lady was like, how are you possibly, she's like, you should withdraw from this class. And I'm like, why? She's like, did you have like a D plus or like C minus? It's like, how in the world are you gonna pull that up to like a B, like based on your previous grades? There's no way to do it. Like, and I proved her wrong. Like, I brought like my A game on the final, but like you can clearly tell that like I was not loving it, because I should not be getting a D plus C minus like average before the final if I loved it. And so like I was like, man, like going through 3 more of these courses would be pulling teeth. And the other part is like I like had to like also know computer science, take computer science courses. I remember taking Dr. Scheme, I think that's what it's called. Anyway, like on our very first day of class, we had to build a functioning traffic light. And it was like I mean, like all these kids in high school were like programming. Like I watched porn in high school. Like I was like, programming what? And so like that's to say that like I had like no like programming background. Don't watch porn, it's like filth. It'll like ruin you, like it'll mess up your mind. Don't do it, kids, it's not worth it. Everything that your parents told you to not do, like just listen to them. Like this rebellious shit is bullshit, it's so overrated. Anyway, like so I'm like, what's programming? So like it was in a lab, like obviously with computers, so we had to do it. And I remember it being the last period, and like every kid finished like in 3 hours. I had to stay an extra 2 hours to succeed. I succeeded in the end, but then, you know, my lack of background in that class, and like basically like being forced to like take those kind of courses I didn't particularly enjoy. I mean, now I'm like soon going to teach myself programming for fun, and I even like over so many years and the past so many years, like really enjoy learning history, like on YouTube. I wish like I was this much of a history buff when I was in high school and it counted for my grades. Not that, you know, I still had a great weighted average and whatnot. I won't get into that. But anyway, like, you know, now I like want to learn programming. I wish I took more interest in it, but I just was not willing to put in the hours for those kind of courses. And so those are required for statistics. So in the end, so like what's my like advice, man? Like I'd say like do like whatever sorry, my French is gonna show up again. Do whatever you want to do, man. But like no, like really, like in case like you're like watching this video for like a genuine advice, I would say is the math department chair said to me like when it came time to decide on am I gonna push through these extra 6 courses or not. Like there's like a statistics or an econ or a math degree like is impressive enough. Any one of those is impressive enough. Like I feel like I would have enjoyed, or like there are a bunch of B's I got in math because the school was really hard. Like I could have turned those into A's, and better yet, there was no good reason to triple major. So like those of you that are like no one is gonna think you're more impressive because you have a math econ degree versus a math degree or an econ degree, right? Like no one is gonna be like, ooh, look at like what's his name, the hardest working man in show business, like James Brown. Look at the James Brown of like college. Like no one is gonna look at you like that. So like just do like what you do and do it well. Like that's a Tyler Perry advice too, by the way, but on entrepreneurial shit. Sorry, like my French is like coming to the fore today. Okay, I think enough said, yeah, and I'm exhausted. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Follow my love, Jesus Christ. He's beautiful. Underneath this mask is a handsome man, but I can never be as beautiful as my God, Jesus Christ. And so, yeah. All right. Take care.